Hi guys. The other day after doing my review on old and new favorites and posting it on the Addicts page, I had mentioned that I had been thinking for a while about doing weekly wax melts. I've got a lot of wax. I've tried a lot of Victoria's scents, but I didn't really want to step on anybody's toes, so I didn't know if that was something I should do. But after posting the video and making that comment, there were several people on the page who said to me, you know, go ahead and go for it. All reviewers have different styles. You know, some of us prefer one reviewer's style over another. Everybody has a different nose. You can never have enough reviews. So I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. My reviews will all be CBV because that's the company I always order from. From day one, I fell in love with Victoria's Scents, and I have tried them from other companies, but I've just always come back to CBV. So all of my wax reviews or weekly melt reviews will be CBV reviews. Today is Saturday. Normally, I will not be doing a review on a weekend. I haven't decided yet exactly which day of the week I'm going to do them. I'm only doing this one today because our weather is crap, so I am not able to be at the farm where we normally are all day, every day, all weekend long with our horses. And my husband happens to be out of town for a meeting. And I wanted to do this before I forgot what I melted last week. I did make notes because some of these scents are so complex that it's hard for me to remember, even in smelling them, all the various notes and what they might be. Ashton will not be doing these weekly melt reviews with me because working third shift and having a now 9-month-old daughter to take care of, it's just not possible. She will, however, still do the reviews with me, or we will do together when we do get a new order, and unfortunately I'm not sure when that's going to be again, but we will do the first impression reviews together. Last week we did have some warmer weather. Unfortunately this week we've had a lot of rain, but the warmer weather prompted me to melt a lot of the more, what I consider more like springy, summery type scents. So we'll get into that. I melted Daydreams. Daydreams is a very sweet floral. I think there are a lot of people who are really going to like this one. Some of the notes are lavender, lilac, jasmine. I thought that the jasmine would sweeten it up enough that even though I'm not a huge floral lover, that I would like this one. And personally, I think this one smells better cold. Once it went in the warmer, more of that lavender came out, and I am not a lavender fan. I think the lavender is too earthy for me, at least with the CBV. Not to say that it's not still good, it's just not something my nose likes. I know a lot of other people absolutely love it. So again, scent is subjective. Just because this wasn't one of my favorites doesn't mean it won't be one of yours. It is a very airy floral. So I do think there are a lot of people who are going to like this. It does have a very strong throw. Most of Victoria's scents have a strong throw. So unless I say otherwise, you can just generally take it for granted that they are strong. This one, on a scale of 1 to 5, for me rated a 3, so this will not be a repurchase. I also melted Gentleman's Coconut Bay Rum. You definitely pick up on the coconut. There's also a little bit of cedar in here. I'm getting a hint of patchouli. In looking at my notes, there's also some lavender in this one and a little bit of musk. This smells like an older gentleman's cologne. And another one that was not a favorite. Again, it rated a 3. I assume because of that lavender coming out more when it was warm, because this is another one that I rated a 3. Dark Kiss. This one is beautiful. A very, very nice perfumey, almost floral. There's a lot of berries in here. And I don't think there is any floral in here. If there is, I don't know what it is. But it does have almost that sweet florally type scent, which is what caused me to melt it on one of those warmer days. This is another one that I do prefer cold. But I did rate it a 4.5 on a 1 to 5 scale because it is very, very nice. There was just something in there that was slightly off to me, but this is one that I would consider repurchasing again. Banana cream pie. I love this scent. It's very, very heavy on the banana. You get more of the banana than you do of the crust note. Again, not unlike coconut cream pie, this is very, very creamy and almost pudding-like. Very sweet. And my husband, who is not normally a fan of banana, at least not banana-flavored items, really, really enjoyed this. So this one I rated a 5. That one I will definitely repurchase. Coriander and white lime. This one everybody has heard about lately. It's a recent addition to the line. I'm sorry, there's wax all over the table and I just keep picking at it. This is a recent addition to the line. All of us on the page have heard everybody proclaim how much they love this scent. It's one that I thought I would thoroughly enjoy because I love Victoria's citrus scents. And I have always been, or was in the past, I guess, a big fan of earthy scents. I have since found that I do lean a little bit more towards the sweet, fruity bakery scents. There are still a lot of those earthy scents that I very, very much enjoy and will continue to order. And I thought that because of the coriander in here, it would give me a little bit of earthiness with that citrus that I love so much. This is a very, very tart lime, which I love. The coriander, unfortunately, was a little bit too green for me. I would say more than an earthy scent, this is a clean green scent. I did enjoy it. I rated it a 4 out of 5, or gave it 4 stars on a scale of 1 to 5. It's one I might consider repurchasing again, but I haven't yet entirely made up my mind. Normally, if I'm going to do a repurchase, I only repurchase those items that rate like 4.5 stars or higher. Again, this one rated a 4. And well, this wasn't the last one, but the last scent shot I melted last week is Queen of DeNile. This is a scent that I fell in love with the first time I smelled it. And if you've seen the video, I had a dream when I was a kid. Sometimes, people say that their dreams were so vibrantly filled with scent and sound and sight that they seemed almost real. In that dream, and I don't remember the entire thing, the windows were open, it was a summer day, and I could smell something coming through the windows. I could never describe what that smell was. It smelled like Queen of DeNile. And I think that's part of the reason I like this so much, is because it was such a pleasant smell to me in my dream. This is another one that's very, very complex. It's oatmeal, it's milk, it's a little bit of orange blossom and some musk. Truthfully, I do not smell, other than the musk, I don't smell any of those things in there. It smells watery to me, which there are some of you who will understand and some of you won't. It smells clean to me. When it is in the warmer, this is another one of those scents that the longer it's in the warmer, the more notes come out of it. It changes. The longer it's in the warmer, the more it changes. Again, I guess I maybe pick up a little bit of oatmeal. And today, actually, I am getting a little bit of that orange blossom, surprisingly, because I've not really picked up on that before. But I love this scent. I rate this one 4 3/4 stars. This is a very strong scent. I would recommend only using 1/8 of a scent shot. I normally use, like I said, or maybe I didn't say. I guess I didn't say. I'm not the type of person who normally melts a full scent shot at a time. I use 1/4 in my kitchen and 1/4 in my living room. And if I am going to use a full scent shot, I spread it throughout the house, which is what I did with coriander and white lime, and why this is now empty. I did 1/4 in the living room, 1/4 in the kitchen, 1/4 in the guest bathroom, and then the last 1/4 in my bedroom. Sometimes I find that if I intermix scents throughout the house, which we've all done and I have done numerous times in the past, and it is what has caused me to come up with some of the creative scents that I've come up with, because they intermingled so beautifully. You know, you stumble across something that actually works. Other times, especially with some of the earthy scents, I found that it's better if I melt one scent throughout the whole house. So anyway, Queen of DeNile is one that I really, really enjoy, but it is super strong. 1/4 of a scent shot will literally fill my whole house. I don't have a huge house, but it's not tiny either. And 1/4 was plenty for the whole house. The last one I did, I do not have in front of me because it was a creative scent. One of my favorite creative scents that I've done, and using 2 scents that are both crowd pleasers on Victoria's page. It was a mix of Sexy and Stilettos and Best Friends. I call it Soul Sisters. Soul spelled S-O-L-E for the soul of the stiletto. It's just very bright and fruity. Sexy and Stilettos. None of us know what the scent combination really is in there, because there is no description of it on the page other than to say that it was created for Lana. I pick up a little bit of pink sugar in there, a little bit of perfume, maybe a touch of vanilla, and berries. In Best Friends, I also get a lot of that berry scent. To me, it smells a lot like, I'm sorry, there goes my clock again. Normally it doesn't go off unless it's sunny. Anyway, in Best Friends, I pick up, to me, what smells like Skittles. If you would take a palmful of, you know, every flavor in the Skittle bag and smell that, or just stick your nose in the Skittle bag. That's what Best Friends smells like to me, with a hint of musk. So basically, Soul Sisters, you know, you're getting fruit, you're getting a tiny bit of pink sugar, you're getting a little bit of vanilla, and it's one of my absolute favorites, and one I try to melt at least once a month, but unfortunately I'm now out of both of those scents, which is why I'm not showing them to you. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions or comments, please just, you know, ask me down below in the message box, description box, whatever you call that darn thing on YouTube, or you know, hit me up on Facebook on the Addicts page. And until next week, I'll talk to you later.